something that's near and dear to my heart. And if any of you have been on the BBC website recently, Fred Mills from the B1M and his team have just launched a brand new initiative called Get Construction Talking. There's the website to it. And it's all about improving mental health within the construction sector. So I'm going to play you two quick videos. Please have a listen, and really worth getting involved.
I'm somebody who never really labelled it as mental health. I never really thought I had a mental health problem. I thought I was just having bad days, but I still found myself struggling with depression. It's not an easy thing to say. It's not an easy thing to open up about. It was incredibly isolating. I remember thinking that I didn't want anyone to know what I was going through because I wanted to be a strong dad, strong husband, strong leader in my company, and showing weakness just felt like something I could ever do. And I remember getting to the stage where that cycle of despair was so great that I almost hit rock bottom. When you hit rock bottom, it's actually quite a good foundation to build off. And I rebuilt my life from scratch. I had nothing left to lose. I opened up, started talking, shared my story to try something different. Now I'm at the stage where I'm trying to share that story with other people so that they can see that it's okay to talk about it and that things can get better. I think we need to break the stigma about talking about it. This doesn't make you weak. It makes you stronger. And we all have mental health, good and bad. We can all have good and bad days. We need to talk about this. We need to recognize that opening up, talking about how you're feeling, admitting that you're struggling with stuff is not a weakness. It's something that makes you stronger. If we all did that, we would break the stigma, start to make an impact on this issue overnight.
So something that's near and dear to my heart, and preventable suicide in construction. We've done lots over the last 10 years and we've seen the numbers fall, but we've plateaued. So really if you haven't got a mental health first aid program within your organizations, it's something that's really worthwhile. It's something I brought to Unity 2 years ago from construction. And over the past 18 months, we've trained up 1% of our workforce. You think 1%, that's not much, but that's 1% more than zero. And it is critical being able to talk to people. So equally, whilst you're networking, ask how each other are. It's worthwhile. I'll play you one more video, but there is a whole series of podcasts from the BBC all on this subject, and it's something that we need to raise awareness of.
I think being aware of the environment you're going into is a big thing. That banter environment that it isn't all fun. There is hard work and you kind of have to pave your own way. 18 months into kind of my working world, I started to struggle with my mental health. I think that was a big part down to the transition from education into the workplace, being so young in such an mature environment. There's still that macho-ness of kind of, what time do you get up in the morning? How far was the drive? And almost like a game in terms of who's there first in the morning. I think it's really difficult to kind of open up in that environment because there's so many people that don't necessarily get it. I think more people need to be okay with talking. More people need to be understand how to listen to those people that are talking. Beyond that, there needs to be change from kind of tier one contractors that support people in the industry more through kind of legislation within health and safety.
So there we are. Get construction talking. If you are going to be tweeting out today or on LinkedIn, hashtag COMIT24 and get construction talking. And please do all look after yourselves and each other because preventable suicide is something that we really need to nip in the bud in our industry. It's been going on for far too long.